Welcome to the Jordan Banks Show. I am Jordan Banks, the king of urban podcasts. Don't nobody do it better. Y'all can go somewhere else if you want to, but it ain't gonna happen like it happened right here. Where they do that at, we in the building, y'all. Yeah. Hey, but I ain't never heard alone. I don't roll solo like that. I got my shooter with me. Big Cuz. What it do, Big Cuz?
Big Cuz in
Big
the house.
John in the building.
In the house.
What's up, boy? How your week going so far, Cuz?
You know.
Yeah.
My feelings hurt a little bit, but you know, they're getting better day by day.
Well, you just take it day by day, goddamn it. God damn it. I tell you what, man. Like we always say, we gonna start with something good, man.
I don't know if it's good for me.
I don't know, bro. Pretty good for me, bro.
I hear it.
You see the fit? You see?
Yeah, I hear you.
We going to the ship. You know, we going to the ship.
I ain't no hater.
49ers, baby. We back in there.
I ain't no hater. Congratulations, man.
Let me tell you something. Hey, congratulations, 49ers.
Yeah, congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? Not a nation. Bang, bang. Gang, gang.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, I'm a football fan.
Yeah.
So then, therefore, I can't be a hater, man. Yeah. Congratulations, man.
But all year, people been saying Purdy can't do it, can't do that. You know what? Purdy come through when he need to. I wish he could get that from the beginning of the game. But our defense kind of let us down in the beginning with that running. You know, I'm going to tell you something. And I'm not against my linebackers, but I think we're going to have to either go to a 3-linebacker set or you're going to have to move Fred Warner, our all-pro inside linebacker, to the outside and move Dre Greenlaw in.
Yeah.
I just think Greenlaw's better at stopping the run. He's bigger, stronger. Warner has the speed to cover outside like he regularly does. I don't think you take anything away if you do that. I think you make them a little better. Right. And the way they run that 4 up front, pretty much, I think you got to add a 3rd linebacker.
You have to. You have to.
Because people just going to run all over you. Yeah. Because if you could seal Warner, because Greenlaw's going out. Yeah. If you could seal Warner, and they usually do it with a fucking wide receiver, anything. And then too, they don't really, you know, if a team run a 2 tight end set or extra receivers or whatever, that running game, they run all over us. We can't let Pacheco run all over us up in KC.
And because I'm not trying to be funny, it's the scheme that makes that dude.
It's the scheme.
Good. That dude is not a great back. He is not.
Warner? Or are you talking about the
Pacheco for KC? He's not a great back.
He's not a great back.
It's the scheme that makes him good.
It is. They have a great line.
Yeah.
They finally have a great line, and it looks like they have their defense is matching more of their offense now. Right. They're more balanced. Kansas City's more balanced. And people are already saying we're going to fall to KC, but I ain't going. I'm with the faithful.
Hey,
I'm with the faithful.
You know what? Well, I can't sit there and say I hate KC. So, hey, I'm rooting for the Niners. I don't like KC. To all my family up there.
Niner gang, bang, bang.
To all my family up there in the Broad.
Yeah, ain't no KC.
Whatever.
KC's in state, but I've never been a KC fan like that. They like Mizzou to me. I just never been that fan.
Well, I mean, and not trying to be funny, I wasn't a fan of the team that was here, so.
Well, I wasn't either, because if you go back.
I rooted for them because they was a home team, but.
Well, bro, we old enough to remember the Cardinals. Even though the Cardinals weren't like a little losing thing, we loved the football Cardinals.
Yeah, so it was never the same when they left.
I wanted a new team. I was so mad. Yeah. Even when the Rams were in the Super Bowl against McNair, I wanted Tennessee to win so bad.
I like McNair.
I did too, and I wanted him to get one.
George,
black quarterback.
Yeah,
I wanted him to get one so bad, even though it was against the Rams, home team, whatever. Man, I don't care. I've always been a Niner, so.
And I still question that last play of that game. I still say that dude.
Yeah, it was bang bang. It was bang bang.
It's just the camera angle whether they chose it was yay or nay.
Yeah,
but we'll move on.
Yeah, man. That was just.
But you know, overall, man, it was a good weekend of football. It was a good day of football.
It was a great game.
I mean, even though
your boy let me down.
Yeah, man.
Lamar Jackson, but their whole team let me down. I just didn't see the intensity.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you where I had the biggest. Bro. I'm gonna tell you where I had the biggest problem at. From the quarterback to the offensive play caller to the head coach. The defense after the first couple of series, they stepped up. I mean, when you can hold Patrick Mahomes after he done scored 2 touchdowns to 3 points the rest of the game,
yeah,
they stepped up. Yeah. They got their bearings, and that kid Hamilton, man, 14. Oh my God,
yeah,
that's another Ed Reed, man. But
how would you feel if you was Flowers?
Like I need to move out the city.
That's like somebody going. It's not exactly, but remember the guy who ran and he's about to go in and he threw the ball before he crossed the line.
Or remember the guy that was in baseball, that caught the ball and stopped with the Cubs and stopped the dude from catching it to get the team out and they couldn't move forward. Yeah, yeah, you that guy that got to move,
bro. I felt so bad for Flowers because you cost him that game, bro. I was just gonna say you cost Baltimore that game, but I still thought Lamar kind of played like he never been there before, and he never been there before.
Deer in headlights. But how is it that you were one way the entire year, and this is what got your bread and butter has got you there, and then you get to this championship game, get starstruck, and start doing something different?
I got one word for you.
What's that?
Harden. In the NBA, he the same. That mother could go off all year. He get to the playoff and his fingers just stop working.
Yeah, I do not. Like
I don't know if it's the pressure.
Right.
I don't know, but they get there.
I really think with Lamar, had they to start out with the right play calling, running the fucking ball, you would have got him into the groove that he was normally in. You came out just throwing and all kinds of little shit, and it's like, come on, this is not who you are.
And I'll tell you what, man, Purdy showed me something, because when it came down to it, that boy used his legs. He said, hell, that I ain't throwing no interception. I'm gonna take off.
Right.
Like he not no fast, he fast enough. And he knows when to get the hell out of there.
If Lamar had the heart that Purdy had, it might have been different. Purdy came out like ain't no tomorrow. We gotta win this.
Yeah.
Same way. And but see, that's the making of a great quarterback. Same way. That's how Patrick plays, man. And he comes out like today is the game. There is no tomorrow.
And Golf showed me why the Rams got rid of him. Because in the end, that's the thing. It's about when it really matters. You can start off a front runner like Dallas do. But when it comes down to it,
big game quarterbacks.
Whether you got to take the lead and maintain it, or you have to come from behind, you got to go get it.
Yep.
And Frisco showed me a lot, because that second half, they defense held tall, and they read it off like 27-3.
Yeah.
Like they just have to put it all together.
But this is what we was talking about: big game quarterbacks. Yeah. This is why I got a problem with giving these guys so much money, and they ain't proving it. Big game quarterbacks. Purdy earned whatever money he's gonna get. Yeah, and he should get the bag.
Well, we
because he's shown in the big games, no matter how bad the game's gonna be, he gonna show up. He's shown that already.
Yeah, he's shown some stuff, and you can't deny it. I don't know if superstar money should be there yet.
Well, I'm not sitting there saying that, but you know,
we tried that the last about 5 or 6 years.
But I tell you what, you can't call him Mr. Irrelevant no more.
Nah, he beat the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah.
Hey, he beat a couple number 1s.
Yeah.
So, moving on. I can talk about that all day, man.
Exactly.
God, no. Well, my 49ers, bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. Well, some more good news, man. Nicki Minaj. Boy, they love Nicki, man. I ain't no hate on Nicki neither. I like Nicki, man.
I like looking at her.
Man, let me tell you something. Nicki put out a single. It wasn't an album. It was kind of like people say it's her response to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion put out this song trying to stay out this other stuff. Nicki calls her Bigfoot, because she got shot in the foot.
Right.
Nicki put out a single, Bigfoot. Less than 24 hours. Is number 1 on Apple in over 30 countries.
Wow.
The highest ranking selling single by a female artist to debut ever.
How does
That's
it sound, though?
Power. Oh, she kicking it.
Yeah, she doing
she ripping her. She ripping her. Shit, man.
Megan gonna have to come with it to come back.
Yeah. That's how if you Nicki or Drake or Jay-Z or Beyonce, you could stay in the game when you 40, 45 because you don't even have to do an album.
Right.
You just could drop singles or you jump on whoever hot stuff and make them, Right. And that's all really Drake really do. Him and Nicki, they put out an album here and there, know, whatever. They really ain't got to.
Yeah. Jay-Z, his days are done. He ain't got to do that.
He ain't got to neither. He could just jump on somebody's shit and rip it too.
When they did that special on him over a month ago, man, you just go back and look at the albums he done put out.
Dude, great.
Oh my God.
Man,
still relevant today.
Let me tell you something, man. I was watching All Eyes on Me today with Tupac, and I often look at some of the AI stuff made by him. It sounds beautiful. I wonder what Tupac next 2 albums that he would have put out himself would have been, because he was untouchable after All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
First double Rhapsody, he was untouchable. You could not deny. Like, people on the East Coast may say, "Oh, lyrics is it?" Nah, no. Damn that man had lyrics, and above that, he had music that you could call him Bob Marley. You could call him Anita Baker. Sade. That man had music that transcended and touched you. Fuck them lyrics. That man made you feel like Lil Bro. Like that's your big brother or little brother or your homie that just went to prison.
Yep.
That man had the life of black struggle or whatever it is. Whatever he had, we got in the hood or wherever it's black people. Right. That man had that thing bottled. And it was undeniable, man. And you still the stories he told, who couldn't feel it?
You still go out today,
man. You put that on the club, it's gonna be everybody out there.
Getting up.
Yeah, who could tell a story like that? See, that's what's missing now. You don't have storytelling, which I ain't mad at today's hip hop. If that's what y'all do, let's say y'all giddy a booty hole brown, all that. Cool. I'm not knocking you, but for me, I like storytelling. Story.
Yeah.
Because that man talking,
because you got some meaning behind it, man.
Man, I was listening to even the female songs he did. Can I Get Away? Yeah. Oh my God, man, that man! Come on, man. Can you get away, man? Is he not talking to him? Man, you know what I mean? I could put on so many, yo. Like it, but yeah, crazy.
That's another whole show topic.
That's because you can't. Well, sticking to that music thing, man, I'm gonna get this one VIP because of the gruesomeness of it. Mm-hmm. And he was a popular Memphis DJ, white guy, DJ Slick Rick,
right?
Found murdered.
Man, unfortunate.
Not only murdered, decapitated.
Wow. So that means somebody was mad.
Is Memphis a third world? Y'all decapitate niggas?
Man.
I mean, are y'all watching stupid mafia shows, don't thinking they're going to be able to, DNA or, there's too many ways to identify people now.
Right.
Plus you decapitated them, left them in the house. Maybe it was a message for somebody. I don't know.
Man, they act like
God,
they going back to the day where
bro, you got people in Memphis right now saying, don't come to Memphis.
Yeah.
And you know us, cuz. Memphis was a second home for me, baby.
Yeah.
Had me one on Ridge, Chris. I was like, got it. But I'm from the Lou, so we don't never take. Ain't no hood like it's hood to us everywhere.
Right.
But Memphis is one of the places like even when I go down there and went to the hood, I was like, this the hood.
Right.
Look pretty clean to me. Because in St. Louis, the hood, there's no mistaking the hood in St. Louis. There's no mistaking. It's like Chicago, no mistaking the hood.
I'm not discounting where you went, but I went to some places down there that look damn near like St. Louis.
Yeah,
just like, wow.
Well, no, they do, but there was some places that I was like, oh, this the hood,
right?
Oh, okay,
yeah.
But people was like, man, nah, don't go to that gas station, don't go to that Denny's, don't go because even back then they were known for more jacking than murdering.
Right.
Now they jacking and murdering.
Right.
Now they jacking and murdering, just all over for nothing. But again, like I said before, man, you get a bunch of us. They the number one African American city in the country right now as far as population. And it's a shame you get us together with a city as rich as Memphis and the history of Memphis. And this is what we choose to do.
I was kind of glad whatchamacallit lost that title, but I didn't want Memphis to pick it up. I was glad because they had Atlanta going that way for a minute.
Yeah, so. until I got my Aunt Fonnie down there. She said we ain't having it.
No.
Yeah.
You're not finna destroy my city.
And thank God she was not mentioned in that divorce papers with they try to mix this shit. They try to get anything on you, but
these are classic Donald people.
her grown ass self messing with another grown person ain't got nothing to do with what Trump did.
Right.
Maybe they'll say it ain't right because she brought him on as part of the defense. But from what I hear, he's a hell of a prosecutor, right? So she did that. But her messing with him as an adult and he getting a divorce, ain't married no more, ain't got nothing to do with what Trump did.
Right.
So whether she on the case or not, all of it's there.
Right.
She can slide it on to the people she still got there,
Right.
and still beat the shit out of you, because they're gonna go to her and say, "What should we do here?" She gonna guide that whole thing anyway.
Right.
I don't care if you fire her. She gonna guide that thing.
Right.
So y'all leave my auntie alone. She ain't for that.
That's what's up.
Well, we got a couple of hirings, man. Congratulations, Doc Rivers, Milwaukee Bucks. Congratulations, Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
That San Diego job.
I was pleasantly surprised and pleased with that one. Not surprised, but pleased.
He's gonna get to play his brother.
Yeah.
Both of them in the AFC.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be.
I think him and Herbert. That's gonna be a
man. Yeah, man. Georgia's got a hell of a quarterback.
man.
Could you
Georgia's got
imagine
a team,
Herbert?
man.
I ain't trying to down my man Purdy, but could you imagine Herbert in San Francisco?
Man,
My God.
Would you leave San Francisco?
You know,
hey man, we done gave y'all props, man. Y'all can't have everything.
I'm
man.
always trying to tweak. You know what I mean?
Y'all can't have everything, man. I mean, y'all got an offensive mind in Shanahan. Y'all got one of the best running backs in McCaffrey.
Well, yeah.
Y'all done found a diamond in the rough in Purdy. Y'all got two bookends that can sit there and mount anybody.
I'm greedy, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
We got Kittles.
And then you got a running back / wide receiver that
Hey.
he don't know what he is, but when he out there, he horrible to the point where he just scares the defense. Then top of all that, you got one of the best tight ends in the last decade.
We got our all pro 8 years in a row fullback JUCO.
What else?
And we the only team that play with a fullback.
There's a couple other teams, but y'all want to play effectively with a fullback.
That motherfucker caught a big pass too.
So what else do you need? Why y'all always gotta have everything?
Last word. I just wish they had I can't get my words right. Use Conley a little more
now,
from Kansas City. Conley can play.
Yeah, I will tell you one thing that I have noticed about San Fran, and I have said this to a couple of San Fran people.
Bang, bang, 90 gang.
And they know I'm right. When Deebo Samuels is not out there, that
hard.
Receiving core is lost. Now,
Except for IU. IU is a baller.
All they do is double him, and then the receiving core is lost. So
because Deebo opens up
Deebo
Kittles.
Unlocks
He opens up Kittles.
Yeah, he unlocks that team.
But I really think Conley, if you incorporate him more, maybe he's not a practice player or something, but Conley has the skills to change games too.
Yeah.
They just ain't using him enough yet. I think once they get comfortable with him, I'm gonna move on.
Let's move on from this. I mean, y'all gotta have everything.
Oh, they come out the woodwork, right? Baby. They come out the woodwork.
Y'all turning into a Dallas. Huh? You gotta have everything.
Well, speaking of the West Coast and the Bay, Steph Curry had to come off the bench in the All-Star game.
Oh yeah,
LeBron still number one in voting, man. That's something.
That's amazing, man. Don't get me wrong. I am not against and I am not for LeBron. I'm old school. Jordan will always be number one to me. But this day and era, that man is doing some things that you can't do nothing but tip your hat to.
Can't. That's all you can
20
do.
years and to be 38, finna be 39, and still playing the way he's playing.
Let me tell you something, brother. Miami's looking at his son because they want to say, LeBron, we got your son. Come on back.
Yeah, because LeBron has already said he going where his son go.
His son's looking better.
Which I'm glad because they was.
But I want him to stay in school.
I do. I think he needs to stay another 2 years, another year or two at the most.
Yeah,
but
I really do.
I think by the time his junior year hit, he'll be. But do LeBron have that much time?
Now, for competition's sake and value, I wish he would have went to Duke.
But I know he wanted to stay close to home, so that's why he chose USC. And he wanted to play with his friends, so I get it. I get it.
So did Lil Romeo.
Yeah. Well, you tell me a different talent, different breed.
Right. What daddy a rapper?
Well, I tell you what.
Hey man,
whoever is in that top 5 or 10 pick, where he falls, can get the king's ransom.
Yeah.
If they get him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even if I'm a GM, I wouldn't even select him just to only play for me. I'm selecting him for leverage as well because I know your daddy wants you to play with him, and I know you're gonna do what your daddy told you to do. Yeah. And whoever team your daddy is on, gonna do what they tell him to do. King's ransom.
And Miami is looking.
King's ransom.
Ostra want him back.
Hey, Pat Riley is a master when it comes to this stuff. I would get him and be like, yeah, you gonna send Anthony Davis my way.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, and a good, talented young man, I don't. Young people, man. I don't know why anybody would sign to certain people. I wouldn't sign the Cash Money. I wouldn't sign the Gucci Mane. For some reason, everybody Gucci Mane sign go to prison. That's a telltale sign that something is very, very, very wrong.
His henchman.
So another rapper signed with Gucci, Hot Boy West, got sentenced to 15 years in prison. Your rap career is over, son.
15 years.
15 years. Everybody signed with Gucci Mane, they go to prison. I mean, damn, is T.I. down there? Whatever. Oh, man. And you talk about some stupid shit, man. This young gang member and wannabe rapper, I ain't gonna get this guy name. He says Shawnee O'Neal was his sugar mama. He was on the podcast with old boy Adam 22, and I tell you what, man, I believe him.
Hey,
because he said, hey, she brought this watch, she gave me 50 grand, da 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 da. He naming all this stuff. He said, I got receipts. And you know why I believe him?
what?
Because on her, instead of saying, I don't even know this little nigga. Like, why you know the local gang members, the little dusty? He a little dusty.
So he ain't even talking.
Not even nice looking or nothing. But here's why I believe him. Because when you put stuff out like that, you know you open yourself up to liability.
Right.
But if you do sue me, you got to prove that I don't know you. Right?
Yeah,
You just gonna open up some shit. I got texts, I got this, and I got your bank card receipt. And her response was, because he say she paid him $50,000 to sleep with her 2 weeks before she married the Reverend. Her response was to put out pictures of her and the Reverend getting married and say, basically, what God put together, let no man separate. Guilty. Guilty. Why? Shawnee O'Neal, why? The Dusty? I understand if you did what you did, baby.
Right.
But there's levels. You messing around with the little gangbanger? I'd rather you mess with August Alsina. God dog, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you somebody who happy to be messing around with the youngin.
Who was that?
Youngins, Robert De Niro,
Oh yeah,
80 years old.
that chick what?
He's celebrating the birth of his baby girl.
Right.
Him and old boy, man, Pacino, man. I guess they
Pacino,
said
exactly.
they go. He said, "Shit, you know it won't hang here at 80."
We ain't shooting dust.
But proud papa. Oh, they told you was, and you just going with it.
Well, maybe he's shooting dust with mixed with her liquids. Still get a
Man.
baby.
Oh yeah, you need but one.
Exactly.
You got millions coming.
Ain't got number one. They need to make it.
You got one.
Hey, a million didn't make it. I was one of the ones that did.
Oh boy! Speaking of old poppy, our ex-president Trump. He ain't President Trump. Ain't but one at a time.
Exactly.
He been ordered to pay his assault victim, and we could say that because he's been convicted.
Right.
E.G. Carroll, $83 million for continuing to defame this woman. When do you think you learn what they call shut the hell up?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you never.
He's
and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because his fan base, some of these, and I won't say all. I won't condemn all white people. I won't condemn all black people.
The MAGA crowd,
right? But the MAGA crowd, they like controversy. Mm-hmm. They like chaos. They like name calling.
Make America go back to slavery again.
Exactly. They like the idea of them sitting up here. Mm-hmm. And everybody else is down here.
But you know what's so crazy about it? Because the MAGA people are actually down here.
Yeah.
You're not up there. You're down here.
That's the crazy part. And he is not going to let you in that gate.
But you know what they like more? They like somebody who pretends they're tough.
Yeah.
Like they're living their life through this guy.
Yeah.
Like they think, it's like they see Chuck Norris on TV and they see him jumping out of helicopters, kicking 8 people, and it's, woo, yeah. We got a tough guy.
Yeah.
No, you don't. It's a facade.
Yeah.
You're living your life vicariously through a man who's actually wrecking your life.
Absolutely. To make his better. Because that's his ultimate goal.
To enrich himself and make himself a king.
His ultimate goal is originally just to better and promote himself and create generational wealth. And what I mean by generational wealth, anything he does is for Barron and Barron only. It ain't for the older ones.
That's for his name. Yeah.
Just for Barron, because Barron's going to carry on his legacy. I'm telling you.
And I don't think Byron can stand him because we know the mama can't.
Right.
So I tell you about somebody else, man. Old Trump buddy, man, Vince McMahon. I like McMahon though. Boy, they got Jade Cargill on there now. Okay.
Yeah.
Her and Bianca Belair, that's gonna be some. But he basically forced to resign following allegations of sex trafficking and sexual assault.
That's for the second time now.
Let me say something. Brock Lesnar's tied up in there too. They suspended him.
Oh wow.
Because old girl was like, he was setting me out for folks. And Lesnar was one of the people. Here's the thing though with this. This is where I call foul. Because all of this, Vince McMahon been banging these, allegedly, banging these chicks in the WWF for a long fucking time.
Long time.
That's how you get on there. Because
Yep.
before the female wrestlers, he really didn't,
He really
they was just show.
like that. Yep.
Yeah. But they skillful now, whatever. But it's been known that with Vince McMahon. And the thing is, this same chick, he already paid you $3 million of hush money. You kept doing it because he was promising you advances, move up the ladder.
Yep.
My thing is, if you took the hush money, you signed the NDA,
Right.
you were moving up the corporate ladder, you had no case to me.
To me,
You took the money.
Anytime you take the money.
I think you're somebody who's looking around now and you're seeing how much money these people getting, 30 million, 80 million, this and that. I think now you want to come back and cry foul because he was setting you up with guys. You don't have to go sleep with them.
Right.
Like, this sexual assault is not him pinning you down. It's not him drugging you. It's him offering you to other people when you agree.
Well,
it's him offering you a position and you agreeing.
This is part of that Me Too movement where
this is part of that bullshit.
The perception of it sits there and really puts you out there.
It's bullshit, man.
Yep.
I think if you took the money, you took the advance.
That's part of the problem I had with the R. Kelly situation.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to bring that stuff in. Hey, his parents, first of all, they took the money. So if you getting him, you getting the parents too.
Yeah.
But you ain't going after them.
You're a prostitute.
Yeah.
But you got paid very well for it.
Thank you.
I think you're mad because, like I said, you see everybody getting this big money now.
Transaction of goods and services.
She already spent that $3 million.
Well, that's her fault. She
Now she
had
back
some
for
more.
more.
She had some more.
Well, speaking of somebody's gonna be counting them duckies, Tristan Thompson's stupid ass got suspended by the league for 25 games for testing positive for performance enhancing drugs. Bro, if you leave them Kardashians long at night, you won't need no performance enhancing drugs.
Right.
You doing like Scottie Pippen them or somebody. You just stop popping pills. Yes, that's probably what it is. They probably got them blue dolphins in your system.
On one of them Diddy parties.
Hey man, you probably got them blue dolphins in the system when they're trying to sleep with every half white and Asian girl he can out there.
And he already shown that that's what he gonna do.
And they friend. Which I ain't mad at him.
Hey.
But don't let it cost you your job, bro.
Yeah, it can't come between your money now.
Because you're getting hit with big child support right now.
Yeah.
And see, that's how a lot of guys end up broke after your career.
Because and the baby mama's riding around here on basketball wives.
Because I'm going to tell you what, I'm surprised you still in the league with your talent.
Yeah, because of you. To me,
and you've been in the league for a long time.
I think they do you a favor by keeping you around. Maybe you some kind of locker room glue guy or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe you the owner, you his boy. You keep everything straight for him. I don't know. Maybe you the muscle.
Yeah,
that's hard to believe too.
Another Udonis Haslem.
Well, that's hard to believe too. I tell you what, bro, he ain't no Udonis Haslem. He ain't exactly a tough guy.
Nah.
He taller than everybody, I guess.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still in the league. I really
I am too.
I mean, come on, man. Well, man, I keep on going, man. So, the comedian Earthquake.
Okay.
He went on a Breakfast Club to clear his thing up. You know, Cat Williams just came out the blue, even though he had no beef with him or nothing. Cat Williams say he ain't got no beef with Earthquake. He his friend, but he illiterate. Can't do movies.
How you gonna be my friend with telling if I'm illiterate?
Earthquake went on the Breakfast Club to clear that up. He said, I don't know where he get it from. He said half of what Cat said was true, half of it was false. Right. He said he liked him. He do his jokes, whatever. Great. He's like, okay, I'm a great comic. But he said, I'm going to be illiterate. He said in the 9th grade, I was chosen to be in an Upward Bound program, which if you know Upward Bound, ain't no illiterate motherfuckers in Upward Bound. You get chosen for that.
Right.
So he like, I don't know where you get that from. Because like Earthquake said, and I'm with it too. He said, if I had a problem with you, he said, these jokes. He said, but if I had a problem with you, I call you like a man.
Right.
If we talk about it or we duke it out.
Right.
He says my problem with Cat too, because you're not even being a man about it, bro.
Who he gonna duke it out with, man?
Okay, yeah, because Cat.
Hey, come on now.
That's like beating up a midget.
Exactly.
But I'm glad he came and cleared that up.
Right.
Because I was like, Earthquake illiterate?
Yeah, right. I've seen this man, and I was like, the jokes he tell and the stuff he talk about, even on his podcast, on his show or whatever, and there's no illiteracy in nothing he do. But okay.
Well, let me tell you who else had a problem with the Breakfast Club, or they was talking about the Breakfast Club at least. Jess Hilarious, who she thought she was going to be a part of it. And DJ Eminem was like, woo. He's like, Scooby-Doo. Now she calling them bitches and all this other type of shit. You know,
she's overrated talent.
She is.
You know, she was a fly by night sensation.
Have you ever seen her in the stand up? Terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Because she's been to St. Louis a few times. Terrible.
No.
The only thing I could see Jess Hilarious do is standing there.
Yeah.
Body on 10.
Yeah.
Face eye. Body on 10.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, she do good little skits with Country Wayne
but that's his skits.
Yeah.
His skits and his money. He dropped her.
Yeah.
I guess she was good for that.
By the way, big ups to that dude, man, to do everything he's doing.
Man, Country Wayne doing, man.
On his own solo, man. That big ups to that dude, man.
Well, I'm going to give you somebody else who, I guess, giving you time to do what you got to do. And I'm so disappointed in Coach Prime. He's defending his son's missing team meetings to go walk in a fashion show in Paris. And he says he's open to any football players being the way to pursue their aspirations. Right now, your aspiration is fucking football.
Right.
I'm a D1 head
you had.
fucking coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about walking in Paris.
Right.
Now, all season, you on people about the time they spend on the computer looking at plays, missing team meetings, this and that. Oh, your sons get to walk in the fashion week, so, it's okay. Yeah. I'm disappointed in that. Now, y'all better come out on fucking fire and win if y'all get 6 losses, 7 losses, bruh.
I'm going to tell you the type of coach he remind me of. Remember when Dallas was on top? And Jimmy Johnson left and they brought in Barry Switzer.
Mm-hmm.
And Barry Switzer, for the 2 or 3 years he was there, he won a Super Bowl.
Let him run wild. They was winning.
Right. But Barry Switzer was that type of coach that your star players get to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Everybody else need to fall in line. And that's what Dion reminds me of.
But they were winning.
Yeah, they were winning. And that's the thing. Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Well, now, I think
if you win in national titles I can see some leeway if you win in national if you're at least 500, goddamn it, we go to a bowl or something. Right. You can kick it that night out, whatever.
Right.
But y'all did nothing.
Nothing. You didn't get to a bowl game.
So if other guys want to miss
for the season,
the team meetings to go and do what they do is cool.
Right.
Now, all last year it wasn't cool. Now when it's your kids, I'm a little disappointed in that, man. I'm gonna need to see more from y'all this year.
Yeah.
But I ain't no Colorado fan, so I like Coach Prime and this and that. But my team Notre Dame. So
I said I grew up watching Dion, so I've always been a big fan of his. But I've never said that every decision he made was always on board with.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: I guarantee the coach of Notre Dame ain't saying go do what you want to do, miss team practices and workouts and this and that.
No, we ain't doing that here.
Go on, walk with your fast ass in Paris.
Yep, we ain't doing that here.
I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, bro, it's a part of the show I love. Time for a little watch party.
Okay, what we watch?
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know the invitations have been sent. We haven't heard a reply. We sent the invitations out to the Honorable Louisiana Representative and House Majority Leader, MAGA Mike Johnson. When I tell y'all we got to watch this MAGA loving faggot, we got to watch him, y'all. This motherfucker. Now, his own Republican Party, they've been negotiating with Joe Biden, the senators, a deal for the border.
Right.
And Ukraine and other things. All year, every Republican, they railing against the border. We need Biden said, bring a deal. I got you, baby. I'm signing.
Right.
I'm signing like student loans.
Right.
Forgiveness. Those Republicans came up with a plan. Guess what? Trump been calling the Congress, Mike Johnson in particular, say don't do nothing they want to do. Because we don't want to get Joe Biden the victory, and I want to campaign on it, and then I'm going to come in, and then we can get it signed. You selfish motherfucker. You really listening to a motherfucker who ain't in the politics, who gives a fuck if he the front runner for Republicans. You ain't thinking something, Mike, and we going to remember this.
Right.
When Trump lose. You got to think about that. When Trump lose, then what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
McConnell got to think about that.
Yeah.
Y'all think now, if it was a guaranteed win, yeah, okay, I'm going to wait it out. It ain't. And y'all know that. So you ought to be impeached. Because instead of listening to everybody else and the president and your other constituents, this and that, to help the border, secure the border, you say Trump don't want it. And he was actually on an interview and said it. Trump don't like it. Who the fuck is Trump?
Not even in office.
What a coward move. And that's what I ain't no diss to the LBGTQZTYHQ. But that's why I call him a faggot. Because that's some, even y'all got to call him a faggot for that. That's a fucked up move, man. That's a messed up move, bro.
Wow.
It don't get no slimier than that.
Right.
It don't. And I tell you what happens when you go on these mega things? You know, they do a lot of lives on TikTok, this and that. And even the black ones. They had a black one on last night. I tried to get in there. I was like, where y'all getting this stuff from? You know, typing stuff. Right. Y'all just conspiracy theory. You know what they do? And this happened to me 5-6 times. They block me. They don't want to hear no truth.
Right.
They don't want to hear facts.
Because they have to explain that.
They don't want to hear no rationale.
Yeah.
When you say, look at the jobs report, oh, well, that is fake. Well, they use the same thing for Trump. So how come that's fake, but that's not?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
You got these Republicans, they rail about Georgia. Oh, it was stolen. But the other elections that you won your election, how come if this fake, then ain't that fake too? No. Well, all this was on the same ballot. So if this is illegitimate, yours is illegitimate.
Right.
But hey, y'all do what y'all want to do.
It's only good when I back it. If I ain't backing it, it ain't good.
But I tell you what, for all us real niggas, and everybody here that's black, minority, I don't care what she is, we got to watch that motherfucker Mike Johnson.
Yep.
I tell you. John, we gonna get to you, man.
Oh, it's about that time.
Yeah, time for a little
time. Yeah, well, we gonna deal with it. We gonna call this one keep your head in the game.
Keep your head in the game.
Nah, you got people that's out here, you know. Give you an example. You get a young lady, you know, she deal with a more I'll say mature guy. But, you know, got her little piece on the side. Well, tell you what, she got a piece, but dealing with a mature guy.
Right.
Keep your head in the game. This dude is here for this right here. And this dude is here for this right here. And it goes vice versa, men too, because we do this too, where we got our woman.
Right.
And we deal with a side chick.
Okay.
And the head get lost in the game with the side chick. But you forgot what got you here and what moved you on. This is something to do.
Okay.
But this is who you are.
That's who you are.
Keep your head in the game. You can do this. Man up.
Okay.
Put your big boy draws on. Keep your head in the game.
Take care of home. Whiteys. Right.
And do what you need to do out here.
Okay.
You can do it. Now, as you get older, it might become a little difficult, but when you're younger, you can do this. I'm motivating you men and women who, for some odd reason, can't keep it straight here and can't keep it straight here.
Right.
It's a mental thing. Keep your head in the game.
Keep your head in the game, baby.
If you're going to play it right, play it fair.
Okay.
Take care of home.
Talk.
Do your thing on the side.
All right.
But take care of home.
Take care of home.
Don't treat the side like it's home and treat home Like it's a side.
Oh God.
It's the 80-20 rule.
It's the 80-20 rule.
It's the 80-20 rule.
It
Keep
rules
your head
it.
in the game. I'm telling you. After you've done what you do, evaluate
Right.
your situation.
Okay.
Keep your head in the game.
Keep your head in the game.
It's not that hard. Honestly, to play this game is not that hard. It's the people that's in it that make it complex.
Yeah. I can vouch.
Yeah, keep your head in the game. It's not hard. You can do this. I'm here for motivation.
You're a pep talk coach.
And that's all I got to say, man. Keep your head in the game.
That's our masterclass. All right, because Big John with that masterclass, he telling y'all, man, keep your head in the fucking game.
In the game, man. It ain't that
Keep your
hard.
head in the game. It ain't hard, man.
It ain't.
Hey, bro, I'm with you, bro. I can vouch for it, man. We gonna keep it moving, man. About that time of the show, man. We gotta get that old sobriety check in. Sobriety check. Let's see who's sober.
I hope we got some sober, man.
Let's
We've been
see who's
dealing with
sober,
the bunch of drunk motherfuckers, I swear.
Yeah. I'm gonna see who's sober though. Well, Uncle Shanny, Club Shake Shake owner and proprietor.
I know he be drinking.
Yeah, he may be drunk on this one. He says that Taylor Swift, basically, she moves the needle more than Beyonce. He says she's the closest thing to Michael Jackson. That what Unc said.
You know what? I'm gonna sit there and say this. You've been drinking. I ain't saying you drunk, but you've been drinking. And the only reason why I say that is it depends on the following and what you prefer.
Well,
Beyonce moves that needle. And to me,
definitely.
She moves it more than Taylor does.
Yeah.
But Taylor pulls her own weight, definitely.
Oh, no, without a doubt.
Definitely. I just think Beyonce moves it more. But it's really comes down to your preference.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm with Beyonce more, because Taylor Swift just has a large audience. She's a little skinny white girl. You know, they like to see that. We got over 300 million people in the country, even around the world, this and that, but there's probably 20, 30 million black people. Beyonce definitely crossed over, right?
Yep, definitely.
But pick 3 random black people and say, what's a Taylor Swift song, and can you sing it throughout?
And they gonna stall. They're gonna stutter. They know who she is.
Ask a white person about Beyonce,
and they can get 3 of her songs. I guarantee.
They're gonna get it out.
And
on top of that, let's go with the performance.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift ain't giving you 2 hours of choreography. When you talk about Michael Jackson, you're talking about an entertainer.
Right.
Because when Mike came out and did that beat, not the Beatles, when he came out and did that moonwalk, it wasn't just the song. It was the moves.
It was that was a trend.
Beyonce is a showman.
Yeah.
Because if you was going to give anybody that credit then just off just talent or as big as they are, most people would probably say The Weeknd.
You can sit there and say Beyonce has eclipsed Janet being close to her brother.
Yes.
Than more than Janet. And I'm not going to, Janet's a great entertainer.
Because there's always been white girls and people who could sing.
Right.
And I understand they do some things so Taylor can entertain you.
Right.
But it ain't no 2-hour dance and move that show. No, it ain't. How many people look at Taylor Swift and say, want some of that? Hell no.
You get black, white, Indonesian,
Travis Kelce can't keep her.
Jay-Z the man, I'm telling you.
I'll be glad we beat their ass so I'm tired of seeing that white girl on football, man.
More than the football game.
I'm so tired of seeing her ugly ass.
I like their relationship, but come on, man. We're here to play football.
Fuck them. Y'all don't get no sister, no crazy. You know, all them brothers out there dating something hot.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get them no time.
Yeah. Because they ain't Taylor's.
I'm so sick of seeing that ugly white girl. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Well, but keep moving, man. Sobriety check too. Now, I ain't want to keep talking about this motherfucker, but where you do that at?
Right.
This stupid bitch, Kashawn Rock, she gets a huge and dark tattoo of Blueface on the side of her face. Now,
I thought you finna talk about somebody. Why are we talking about this?
Bro, because I hope and pray this tattoo is fake. Right? The brother in jail. She decided to move back in his house while in jail, get a big ass tattoo, say, we back together. That my man. Why would you ever get a big ass tattoo of anybody? It covers the whole side of her fucking face.
Anybody.
especially if you're in entertainment, you might want to do a movie, you might want to do this, do that. And yeah, you could probably cover it up with makeup and stuff, but who the hell doing all that?
I could see you doing it on some part of your body that you can cover up. I don't agree with it, but I can see that, but not on your face.
Young and fucking stupid.
Drunk in the motherfucker.
How stupid are you? I say she's slow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, another sobriety check. Aspiring 28-year-old YouTuber. She's arrested for allegedly torturing and killing animals on YouTube just to get some likes. She want to build up her content.
Off of that?
Off torturing animals.
Yeah, she gonna build up some content, all right.
Crazy bitch.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's drunk. That's
oh God.
I think that's.
I'm just gonna move on. We know that bitch drunk.
That's mental house.
She been eating raw rabbits. Tyrese is back. He's still talking about that marriage and the money he got to pay.
Move on from it, bro.
Well, he says, is this love or is it a transaction? Nigga, it's a transaction.
I'm telling you, you ain't got to ask nobody.
You ain't got to ask.
Yeah.
You ask Jordan Banks.
That's that kind of shit that come out when you drinking.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm done with that sobriety check, man. Fuck it. But so let me keep going, man. These ain't no sobriety checks, but a church employee gets his throat slashed in New York City.
Wow.
After confronting a young man for going around urinating on cars.
Wow.
The police are still looking for this young man.
Wow. Unfortunate.
A lot going on in church, bro. That ain't it. The good pastor Veronica says her coochie eventually has been blessed by the Lord. And she can have sex with men and heal them by sleeping with them.
She ain't had nobody.
Oh, what a church.
She ain't had nobody knock her down. That's all that is. Yeah,
she's probably an info.
They all just sitting there just happy to be in there now. She need a brother coming there and knock her down. Straight now.
I can't even understand it. Y'all gonna quit lying on the Lord.
Right.
Gospel singer Kim Burrell, she in there. She doing her thing. Got a great voice. She singing. You know how people doing church, they singing along. She said, oh, man, the Lord working with me. This is solo. You go on, the lady keeps singing, ma'am, I told you, not right now, I'll call you in a minute. I the spirit on me. You can't sing with me. The Lord just listening to me right now. So she go on, let it keep singing. Say, ma'am, with the mask. Use the mask.
But the Lord is using you though.
The Lord ain't listening to nobody but me right there. Y'all gonna keep playing with the church like this, man. I'm so sick of y'all with that, man.
I'm talking to God. Wait your turn.
Bruh, it keep getting better at church. Colorado pastor is accused of running a $1.3 million crypto scheme. Well, he says it's all good because the Lord co-signed it.
Wow. If you don't stop lying on God. Oh my God.
Y'all gonna stop lying on the Lord.
I'm telling you.
Do like this lady. You may get off. This California woman has been sentenced to probation after stabbing her boyfriend over 100 times.
Oh wow! They say
she was on the ooey. So she took her charge. They just let the white woman off because she said she was on that ooey.
Yeah.
So
I don't need prison. I need help.
I need help. I need to get off that old ooey.
That's the case, man. Why do people get 20, 30 years then? Man. I don't need prison. I need help.
Well, there's another man in New York who facing murder charges after stabbing his mom 56 times.
What mama do?
Well, that wasn't good enough. He killed mama. He turned around, stabbed her poodle, and tossed him off the 11th floor banister. He said, go on with your mama.
What did mama do to get stabbed?
He sent the dog with her.
She won't be lonely, huh?
Yeah, we know all dogs go to heaven. Bruh. This is unbelievable shit out here, man. Well, before we get out of here, man, we'll tell you this. We need to get a GoFundMe going. Y'all wrong.
Right.
So an Amish family pulls up to Walmart. They're gonna do them little shopping. They got the horse and buggy outside of Detroit. Somebody stole the horse and the buggy from the Amish people. Y'all wrong.
Giddy up. Giddy up. I got to go rob the liquor store. Giddy up.
How fucking dirty can you be?
They gonna drop the horse off in the middle of the field. I don't need you no more. All right, people.
They stole the horse and carriage. We out.
Boy,